Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking onto this video. Kindly feel free to subscribe because it's absolutely free, and this channel is all about good vibes, and I post videos about lifestyle, motherhood and fashion. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always supporting me. I appreciate your continued support. Kindly share with your friends and family and tell them to come and subscribe. If only wenye watu wenye waja subscribe wange subscribe, tungekuwa mbali sana. And kindly kama uja subscribe, before continuing watching this video, hit that subscribe button. Nitashukuru sana. So in this video, if you see me holding my laptop, just know it's about to get serious, because I'm going to be googling for you some facts, you guys. So I'm going to be talking about the viral Twitter thread that people have shown a lot of mixed reactions when it comes to that particular issue. And that thread was about, let me find the thread. It was posted by this USIU guy. Let me see. Anaitwa Eric Mahasi. I'll put the picture on the screen, the tweet, so that you guys can see. If you have not come across that tweet, let me read it for you. This guy went on Twitter and tweeted, this is probably not going to shock a lot of you coming from me, but it's something you don't hear a lot. I can't say I love my mom. Heck, I can't say I even like her. I try as I might, this relationship is a lost cause, na mi nimechoka always being the bigger person. Come on manzi, why do you have to make my life so difficult? Kwani you didn't want to have me ama? Unasikia na kusumbua nikiomba pesa. You don't want to provide for your offspring without some kind of argument. Na kuomba gari ndio nisikue nafika home 10 p.m. Saa hizo niko na daro ya kuamkia 6 a.m. the next day unakata. Tena without reason. As in, shouldn't you be making my life easier nisipitie the same struggles as you? Anyway, ni sawa tu. Me, I have done my part na ni kama umekalia masikio. As soon as I get my own money, you ain't never hearing from me again, because clearly you don't want to help me with anything. Fuck all this shit, by the way. I wish it wasn't so, but somehow this is my life. Just gotta find a way to live through it for a few moments. Hopefully then I'm out. That is the particular tweet that brought mixed reactions on Twitter. And I don't even understand why it brought mixed reactions, because the problem is clearly visible. Disclaimer: if you have straight parents who care about you, this post might be not for you, because the things I'm about to say do not sit right with some of you, because you think that everybody has perfect parents who care about them, and somehow this nigga is overreacting, which I think is not. I think he has been dealing with a toxic parent, and for some reason people don't want to relate with him. Mnataka tu what can I say, you picked one issue hiyo yenye alisema ati let me see, what people picked is, let me see where is that? Kitu watu walipick ati ni na kuomba gari ndio nisikuwe nafika home 10 p.m. na hizo na saa hizo niko na daro ya kuamka 6 a.m. the next day unakata. Like people just picked that and ran with it. Ndio sasa they are commenting with it ati wewe unaomba gari sijui nini. Let me read some of the reactions so that you guys can relate. If you're coming from my point of view, if we share the same school of thought, I think we'll be the Ebu sikia huyu msee akasema if you ask me, the mom was absolutely right. This is a reply from huyo anaitwaje, Wangoma. Wangoma said, if you ask me, the mom was absolutely right. This is all these USIU students do with their parents' cars. And then he posted a video of people having sex in a car. Like, how does that relate to the issue that has been highlighted by Eric Mahasi, saying that anataka, you know, the problem with these people is, if you come from a poor background where your problem is like, nitumie pesa za sapa na utumiwi, ama nibaie simu nataka kufanya, ama nibaie laptop nataka kufanya project na ubaiwi, and now someone is asking for a car and you can't relate. Now you think that he is asking for something too big, when him in his mind anajua vizuri mamake anaweza afford kumpea gari na yeye akuwe comfortable. You get? Like, the problem with people is that you are comparing his struggles with your struggles, because you are trying to invalidate his struggles just because your struggles are small. You're not understanding that you guys don't come from the same background. You understand? Let me read more. I can't believe strangers are encouraging you to cut off your mom because of why. If you have a roof over your head, food, you go to USIU, you actually have what three quarter of people your age don't have. This really karibu ni scream. This is by Dynamo Dennis. Oh my god. Guys, let me ask you one thing. It's one thing, and I like what this nigga said. It's like, why are you paying for me school fees if you are not going to facilitate a good environment for me to be able to go and learn? Mbona nalipa school fees then unaniacha sina pesa? This is another scenario. Unanilipia school fees, unaniacha sina pesa, sina rent, sina food, sina anything. Like, you're making it difficult for me to even go and use the school fees that you paid. It's like you're punishing me for your role of being a parent. Like, kama unataka ni hustle, si unipay hiyo pesa ya school fees nianze kuhustle nayo. Because why do you want to be you want me to go to school and at the same time hustle for my needs? It doesn't even make sense. You know, some people were saying that many people your age are hustling for their needs. I'm meant to believe that most of those people who are hustling, let me tell you, this nigga is doing computer science with IT. And to be honest, if his parent is able to provide, I don't see why you guys are forcing him to get to the street and hustle, when even some of us are not even meant to go and hustle. We are meant to go to school and go find the jobs that we have learned for. Some of us just don't want to go out there and hustle like you want us to do, because I believe kama mzazi anataka uende usome, at least I make it comfortable for you to go and learn. Or if you don't have money, can you please explain to your child why you don't have money? Because some of these parents don't even explain. They burst with emotions, dramas, wanaanza kuongea vibaya just because umewaitisha pesa. They're acting like you're not supposed to be asking for money, and then they will be asking for your money at their 50s. Some of these parents, they want us to do something they are not even able to do in their 40s. They want us to find a job without papers when they themselves don't have a job because they don't have papers. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Mimi kwangu haini make sense. Another reply from Frank Zain alisema, lakini yeye anaona kama hizo ni mashida. He doesn't know real problems. Like, seriously, just because wewe hauna have food na yeye hana gari, those are two problems from two different people, from two different social classes. Like, kama wewe huwezi relate, please get out. At least if you can't relate with these problems, at least relate with your own problems, and then uone at least yeye pia akona struggles. You get? The problem is people wanaona hiyo shida ya gari, they don't even see that they don't see the point mali alisema like mamake ampei do na akimwomba do aezi mpea without an argument. Let me tell you, toxic parents will send you to depression more than poverty ever will. So guys, as I'm talking about, I just hope he is okay, because toxic parents are hard to deal with. Yeah, I like Puff Tatu alisema, let me see if I screenshotted that. The guy asking for a car is like you asking for a phone from your mom. Just different levels of wealth and upbringing, as he has been brought up in such an environment. Y'all don't understand the simple act that to him a car is as simple and as normal as a phone to you. Exactly. Puff Tatu pewa soda kwa bili yangu. Like, it's different levels of ni social class tofauti. The problem is Kenyans, wewe unataka kila mtu ishi kama wewe, but mtu hawezi ishi kama wewe. Mtu anaishi Runda akona shida, mtu anaishi Kibera akona shida. It's just the problems, the level of problems are just as different as the levels of their life. Mali tu social class yako imefika, shida zako zitakaa tu hivyo. So if you can't relate with this problem, kindly don't come here saying ati oh he doesn't know real problems, ati oh is ati amelelewa vibaya. Some are even saying ati it's because he doesn't have a father figure in his life. Nani alikwambia hivyo? You don't even know that. Hey, Aki Twitter. Oh my god, Twitter is also another toxic environment. Ati Jack Daniels alisema, a man in his 20s deserves nothing from his mother, regardless of wealth and whatever else we are talking about. Not a car, not a phone, not a handkerchief. He has a brain, he has 2 hands. Ajitafutie. Oh my god. I was like, kama huyu ni msee anaongea hivyo, najua watoto wake watapitia nini? If this is a person we are expecting for him, I like is at this generation, he should be able to understand having toxic parents, how toxic parents lead to the development of wounded children, and the wounded children grow up to be traumatized adults. If this person, Jagdan, kama wewe huwezi elewa hivyo, and you are coming here commenting to someone's real problem, commenting with such bullshit, I don't know how your children are gonna come out. We are just risking you, tunakurisk wewe, bringing up other children who are traumatized. And we said we don't want traumatized children in this generation. We want to be better parents so that our children don't grow up traumatized because our parents are really toxic. And saying like a man in his 20s deserves nothing, you will know that a man in his 20s deserves something, because when these parents, let me tell you, these parents are supposed to provide for their children even in their 20s. Let me tell you, when these parents don't provide for you ukiwa campus, they make you run into depression, because of course not everybody can hustle, and not everybody will have a successful hustle. So they will have you trying to figure out your life so early in life, like you will succumb to even the societal pressure of having to make it young. Then you will run into depression. Some will even kill themselves. Others will drop out of school. Others will end up just being useless. And now when you do all that, they will end up saying, oh, see, they will end up now feeling sorry for doing that, and then they will start looking for something to do. Like kama ume drop out, they will start saying ati siende ufanye tu course pale ati yenye itakusaidia, because they are feeling guilty that they didn't support you, because they think that it's something that they can walk away with. They think it's something like they wanaweza fanya, alafu they want to be blamed for it. You will just figure out your life, and it doesn't just happen for some of us. It doesn't happen like that for some of us. Wengine tuna struggle. If you end up dropping out, now your parents neglected you, So ukishakuwa uwezi jisaidia kabisa, when now you are on drugs, unakaa tu pathetic, now they start wanting to take you to rehab, so they want you to change. Like, it's so much bullshit with toxic parents. I don't even get it. I don't get it. If you're a toxic parent out there, can you please make it about your child for once, because it can't always be about you every time. Please. Come on. Then someone called Kenyan Bulldog who replied to this nigga mwenye amesema ati in your 20s you shouldn't be provided. Alisema hii ujinga ndio inaleta generational poverty. Wadosi wanapea watoto wao deals mkijifanya komando. Yes, by the way, that's why some of these families will never like get out from poverty, because if nikiwa campus amniprovide, mnataka nijitafutie to make my life comfortable in campus so that I can read, ni graduate. Then after ni graduate, mnataka hizo pesa na earn kwa hiyo salary yangu niwape almost 3/4 of it just because you are my parents, or just because mnateseka or something. You don't even want someone mmoja wenu au moke, at least akishamoka sasa ndo awasaidie. You want every little thing, every little shilling yenye anapata awape 80 cents, abaki na 20 cents. It doesn't even make sense. Please. Mtakuja kutuua. Someone called City Boy said, look at his main issues. Kunyimwa pesa na gari, hizo ni vitu unaweza jitafutia as a grown-ass man. Some people actually have it worse na wanakazana. It's just the same issue of comparing struggles, comparing my problems with them. It's just the same, like unaambia beshte yako shida zako, then anaanza kusema atipia nani, atipia mimi. I really hate that. Nachukia sana. That's why these days I don't even tell people my problems, because I'll tell someone something you're going through, and then they will end up telling you something they are going through. I didn't ask you to tell me what you're going through, because you didn't even tell me in the first place. I came to you as a friend. I wanted to be consoled, and now instead of consoling me, you are here telling me about your problems. If you do that to your friends, can you really stop that? It really, you are not being concerned. You're just telling them that I'm also suffering, which doesn't even, if you thought it makes them feel better, it doesn't make them feel better. It makes them feel worse, because they feel that like you're not listening to them. They feel like you don't care about their real problems. We're just scared about we are suffering together. So afai kusikia vibaya juu, because he is going through something and I'm going through something, we are all going through something, so afai kusikia vibaya, which is not even the case. Then huyu sijui venye anaitwa Cauliflower Papi alisema, reply to that to City Boy, just cause for it to make sense, I'll be putting these replies on the screen so that you guys can pause and read. Just because others have it worse, it doesn't invalidate his struggles. If the parents can comfortably provide within a logical context, siampetu. Also, the kid is in school. It shouldn't be asking, even as a man, the issue should be, can the mother provide? Exactly. Kama mama anaweza afford kupeleka mtoto na mlipie school fees ya USIU, the question is, can the mother provide what the child is asking for? Because, and the problem with people is trying to invalidate other people's struggles just because they're having it worse. It's just, what is the best example to give here? What's the best? Anyway, what I'm saying is, people invalidate, like you want to see someone struggling more than you so that you can feel that they are really struggling. But the truth is, some people may not seem like they are struggling more than you are, but in real sense they are really struggling at their context, at their own right. You don't expect just, and this is the problem. This is the problem with people. Imagine if I tell you I'm sleeping hungry today, you're telling me at least you have a house. Like, what the fuck? Who asked you? Why do you people do that? Why do you people invalidate other people's struggles just because you think they're having better more than you? You think their life is better than yours, so you think that their struggles are less worse than yours. Please stop doing that. Consider every struggle as a real struggle, because we all go through struggles. It doesn't matter the level, the social class we are in. We all go through real struggles. Please. And on that note, I'm going to be telling you. Let me read, because some of you seem not to understand what a toxic parent is. Let me read for you what a toxic parent is. A toxic parent is a parent who displays some or all behaviors of a self-centered person. Your parent may be emotionally unavailable, narcissistic, or uncaring when it comes to things that you need. And all I can see is a toxic parent written over Merrick Mahasi's tweet. It's a toxic parent providing a toxic environment for this child, making it hard for him to go to school, making it hard for him to even run his daily. What I mean is she's not even providing the what can I say, the basic needs without an argument. And the reason why I know people are saying there are two sides to the story. Let me tell you one thing. As in this African culture, I cannot say I want to hear the mother's side, because, and I'm not trying to cut her off from giving her opinion or anything, but in this African setup, parents have been deemed to be always right, all righteous. Everything they say, it's good for the child. Everything they do, it's for the best interest of the child. But I can see, before my mother does something that I am comfortably willing to come and highlight it on Twitter, you guys, there must be a series of problems that made it that way. Okay, so I cannot say that the parent is what can I say? Okay, all I can see from this tweet is that the parent is toxic. And if you are wondering what the behaviors of a toxic parent are, a parent who is always self-centered, anajifikiria, hata kama anakulipia fees, anajifikiria, how will that degree help me? It's like ana kila time anakuuliza, ai haujamaliza shule na venye nateseka. It's like anataka umalize shule upate job huku unamtumia do unaket. It's not about you. It's not like she is educating you so that you can have a better life. She is educating you so that you can help her back. That's a self-centered mentality, and it doesn't sit right with me. I'm a parent myself. I do not expect that anything that I do for my son, that I keep him so that he'll be able to do it back to me. No, I don't do that. The other thing is, they are emotional loose cannons. If you haven't been with a toxic parent, I don't think you will understand this. But toxic parents are emotional abusers. Toxic parents will abuse you emotionally like no one's business. Watakuzungusha, watakutusi, watakuongelesha vibaya. They will always attack every single thing that you do. They want you to hustle, and try hustling in ways that they don't consider godly or righteous, or I don't know. To some, what can I say? For example, if I start a YouTube channel and my parents it doesn't sit right with them because they don't like the type of content that I'm uploading, or they don't like the content that I'm putting out there, they will even attack it. They will make me feel bad about doing that. They will even discourage me from doing that. I'm telling you, to be honest, toxic parents will send you to depression more than poverty ever will. And what I can say is, if you can really cut off your parents from your life, if you can, please do it. Because what's the use of having a parent who will send you to depression at just because they are parents? And you know, people are arguing from the point that huyo ni mzazi wako. It's like your parents are allowed to abuse you, to lead you to depression, to do all the bad things to you just because they are your parents. Now, that doesn't sit right with me. If your parents are toxic, just don't go home to them. Just leave them alone. Just don't talk to them. Leave them. Don't even give them the chance to abuse you. Don't give them that chance. Just leave them alone. And let me tell you, the problem with toxic parents is they don't really come to their senses until now you have a job and then they want to use you. It's not like they come to their senses. It's just that they want to use you, and now they will blackmail you again. Toxic parents will blackmail you when you get a job. So be ready for it. If you have toxic parents, tell me in the comment section below. If you have toxic parents, tell me how they treat you, and tell me if you have already gotten a job. Tell me how they did it to come back to you. Because if you stop talking to them and you get a job, trust me, 100% they will reach out to you, and they'll not be coming at to apologize or anything. They don't apologize. They'll come to blackmail you, telling you ati venye nilikulea, venye sijui nini, venye sijui nini, venye sijui nini, ndio watumie pesa. They are always like that. And it's so unfortunate that we are dealing with a lot of, there are a lot of cases of toxic parents, but people don't take it seriously because they think that we should respect our parents and we should not talk anything bad about our parents. And to me, that is just, it's like when you nambianga mtu, if you have an issue, come talk to me, but if it's about your parents, don't talk about it. Why are we putting parents in a class that we are not able to, talk about issues that affect us? Because as a matter of fact, I know there are a lot of toxic parents, and because we have been raised like that, in a way that we cannot talk badly about our parents, people just end up, you cry every night because of your parents, guys. You cry every night because mzazi wako amekuongelesha vibaya, amekutusi, amekuambia sijui you will not end up to be anything, ati sijui. Oh my god, guys, I said, if you have good parents, this post is not about you. I'm talking to people who really have problems with their parents and who have toxic parents. I feel like if I start talking about toxic parents, I'll just end up talking the whole day, because it's a topic that I relate 100%. It's like, that's why I was able to relate. Like, I was able to see through this person. I was able to see through them. I was able to see like the issues they are addressing. I was able to see beyond the car issue that almost everyone saw. I was about to see, guys, this parent is toxic. Tukue too honest, please. This parent is hella toxic. And I've come to the end of this video. If you have any opinion about toxic parents, or if your parents are good to you, also let us know in the comment section so that we can come and share your parents. I hope they are that good. If you have toxic parents, if you can cut them off, kindly do that. If you can't cut them off, kindly avoid them, because they will abuse, and there's nothing bad than emotional abuse, because it kills you slowly inside, inakuua tu, and you don't even know it until you can't take it anymore, and then you'll end up killing yourself, and the future generation needs you. So avoid them, cut them off if you can, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video, share to your friends so that they can relate to this video, and I'll appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.